hero's welcome for the Apex Prep.
For signs Randy Orton will not return in the 2025 Men's Royal Rumble match. Randy Orton is rumored to return at the 2025 WWE Royal Rumble. The Viper was written off television in November after being attacked by Kevin Owens on SmackDown. Although the premium live event has featured the returns of several superstars in the past, Orton might not be one of them this year. Randy Orton and Kevin Owens feuded for the latter parts of 2024. The former partners-turned-rivals had several confrontations and brawls until the November 8th episode, which saw the prizefighter deliver a devastating piledriver to the Viper. The 14-time world champion hasn't been seen since, but reports stated that he might return at the upcoming Royal Rumble or earlier. Still, there's a possibility that his absence might be prolonged. For this list, we will look at 4 signs that indicate that Randy Orton will not return in the 2025 WWE Royal Rumble. This year's Royal Rumble is one of the most stacked in recent history, and fans don't need to rely on unexpected appearances to make it exciting. Stars like John Cena, Roman Reigns, CM Punk, Drew McIntyre, and Seth Rollins are all confirmed to enter the Men's Rumble match. While this is a good thing for fans, it might not be for the Apex Predator. Randy's return in the 2025 Rumble match might be overshadowed by the amount of talent in the men's match alone, which is something he doesn't deserve after months of absence. Due to this, the Stanford-based promotion might want to have him return at a different time so he can have all the spotlight. Kevin Owens will be busy at the Rumble. Kevin Owens will be busy at the Rumble once Randy returns to WWE. It only makes sense that his first opponent back will be Kevin Owens. However, the prizefighter is still occupied with his undisputed championship match against Cody Rhodes at the Rumble. Since Owens won't be at the 30-man match, Randy will have no target and will just be one of the stars who will participate in the gimmick battle royal. Since it seems unlikely that Orton will win it, it's better to hold his return until he can focus on Owens. WWE might be saving Randy Orton's first face-off against John Cena. One of the stars fans want John Cena on his farewell tour is Randy Orton. Both stars have a long history as rivals, but are also well-known close friends in real life. Due to their bond, WWE might have something special planned for them. Instead of returning at the Rumble, Randy can come back during a televised appearance of the 16-time world champion and confront him. In this way, the creative might even build a WrestleMania match between the two legends. Randy Orton losing in his return might derail his character. Orton being sidelined by KO might be WWE's way of gaining sympathy from the crowd. But putting him on the shelf is also a way to rebuild the Viper's character and make him come back stronger. With this in mind, returning just to lose at the Royal Rumble might show that Orton still hasn't recovered from the attacks, and he is still not ready to go after Owens. It'll be interesting to see what the future holds for the Legend Killer. Backstage update on when Randy Orton could make WWE return exclusive. The WWE Universe is days away from witnessing the 2025 Royal Rumble go down, but there's still no word on Randy Orton. The Viper hasn't been seen since Kevin Owens put him out with a package piledriver on SmackDown in November 2024. That on a recent episode of Live Q&A on Backstage Pass, WrestleVotes was asked if Randy Orton could interfere during the Cody Rhodes vs. Kevin Owens match before appearing at the Royal Rumble. I don't know if both, but I would certainly say with the way the injury angle went down, Orton has to come back for Kevin Owens. He can't just enter the Rumble as a surprise and forget about everything. So I'd say if he's in Indianapolis for the pay-per-view, likely look for him during that ladder match. From 9/11 onwards, Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens will make their ladder match official at Saturday night's Main Event 2025. WWE Hall of Famer Shawn Michaels will mediate the contract signing this Saturday. Fans can expect some physicality angle to go down as Rhodes and Owens put pen to paper. As for Randy Orton, it remains to be seen if the Viper pops up this Saturday or the next. WWE legend, not Randy Orton, would be honored to induct John Cena into the Hall of Fame. John Cena is undoubtedly a future WWE Hall of Famer. Speculation has run rampant regarding potential candidates to induct him, with Randy Orton emerging as a leading contender. However, a former world heavyweight champion recently expressed his desire to induct the franchise player into the Hall of Fame, stating he would be honored to do so. Kurt Angle was Cena's debut opponent on WWE SmackDown over 2 decades ago. Despite losing to the Olympic gold medalist, This match marked the beginning of the 47-year-old star's ruthless aggression era, which saw him become an unstoppable force in the company. During an appearance on Chris Van Vliet's Insight podcast, Kurt Angle confirmed that he wouldn't be able to return to the ring for the 16-time world champion's final match. He then discussed Randy Orton and Stephanie McMahon as potential candidates for inducting John Cena into the Hall of Fame. Well, I'll tell you this. There are a lot of people that Sick deserve to induct John. Randy Orton, who was his biggest competition or his nemesis. But Stephanie McMahon, don't forget that Sick, she's the one that discovered his rapping ability, and she was a big fan of his. She really supported him quite often. He said while acknowledging their significant contributions, Kurt Angle stated that he would be honored to induct Cena, whom he considers the greatest WWE superstar ever. Notably, the franchise player inducted the Olympian into the Hall of Fame in 2017. But no, I'd be honored to induct John Cena. The one thing I want to say about him is he has shown that he is possibly the greatest WWE superstar of all time, he added. H/T, CVV. Kurt Angle wants John Cena to break a WWE Hall of Famer's iconic record. The Olympic gold medalist further praised John Cena's record of 16 world championships, while acknowledging Ric Flair's impressive championship record across multiple major promotions. Kurt Angle highlighted the significance of winning 16 titles within a single company. The 56-year-old legend hopes to see the Cenation leader win another world title before retiring. Angle added, winning 16 world heavyweight SIC titles in one company. Ric Flair won 16, but he won them in NWA, WCW, and WWE, and you can't take that away from him. They were all major promotions. But to do it all in one company, that makes you that company's greatest star. And I really believe that he deserves another title before he retires. H/T. CVV. It will be interesting to see if John Cena wins the 2025 Men's Royal Rumble match and secures a shot at a record-breaking 17th World Championship in the Stanford-based promotion. WWE News Roundup. Former world champion confirms he will never wrestle again. Legend undergoes major surgery. Randy Orton returning at Royal Rumble. Welcome to the latest edition of Sportskeeda Wrestling's WWE News Roundup, in which we bring you the biggest stories in the world of wrestling for the day. Today, we have huge updates on Randy Orton and Stone Cold Steve Austin that a WWE legend has confirmed that he will never wrestle again, while there has been external talk of Brock Lesnar returning to win the Men's Royal Rumble. So, let's get right into today's stories. Number 4. Brock Lesnar.